Zambia, from whichever the place that you're watching me from, I'm speaking this to you to say, wake up. And you guys, from whichever the place of this world you might be watching me from, let this mind begin to cross your mind to say, why does these people act like this? That before they are put in power, yes, they act to be like they are dove, like they are ram and the like, and that they can visit you, they can kneel for you, just for you to give them a vote. But think about this, that even as you give them the vote and that they get to be in power, why do you make a mistake again of bringing them in power just because they give you something? Why do you do that? But this, I'm speaking about Zambia and concerning Zambia. Don't make this mistake, because this country will continue be very low. Whereas we have a lot of laws said that even the civil servants, they shouldn't be getting paid the money of which they have been paying them. This time, Zambia, you must wake up. You must wake up. You must wake up. Don't just support anyhow. Because these people now, this is the time now you are seeing them. You are seeing them. They are coming begging for that your vote, and they are needing for it. But what was it all this time of which they were doing or rather? Well, ask yourself to say, were they coming to hear from your problem? Were they coming to hear from your problem, or rather from the things that you're going through? Were they doing that? This is the thing which should cross your mind, not you just coming like talking anyhow. Before you vote for them and you put them in power, they are people. But after we put them in power, and all these things of which have been brought up of the issue to do with cyber crime, cyber law, you guys begin to speak. You don't have to fear to speak, so long as you are not insulting. Talk about the things that you have seen that are happening, and that of which you have seen the people of Zambia, or rather the people from where you are, they are suffering. Don't fear. Don't fear, because you can be beaten, you can be killed for the sake of your country, your children. Don't fear, because you raise your children, your generation keep suffering, that your nation will not progress. But for Zambia, I'm refusing. I will not keep quiet, I'm telling you. That's why I'm even coming in this my call. I don't care whether my family, whether it's my mother, my brother, my sister, my friend, they rise against me, they speak whatsoever. I'm not caring. So long as I speak for the people of Zambia. Are you getting that? This is the reason why even you, as Bamundubide, if I told you might come to do, that's why even the moment like I was prophesying for Hakahinde retreat, I said to say, if Hakahinde were to listen to the knowledge, maybe it wasn't that he had people like to really advise him. Maybe he could have done it better. But still more, like his nature. It's like he can't hear from people what they are saying. This is the reason why it's now time for elections now. He wants to hear from you. Why was he not coming hearing from your problem all this time? That's why even you, Wamunduwide, I'm telling you, I'm coming for you. If I told you can do the same as what this man has done. Since I'm non-partisan, I'm not for any party, whatever. But it's likely, as in, among the people that are able, you can get it. But I said, and I told you to say, so there is a need that you work hard and that you push. Apart from that, we are standing for you, and we are standing for everyone that may be elected as into really coming as into be president and the like. We are standing for you. We are praying for you. But even you, put that effort. Not only that effort, stand also in prayer. Because I told you and I showed you that video of a dragon and the like, and I said something about that. So there is a lot which have been done, but we are praying for you. Because moreover, I was speaking this to say, I saw two people like standing, but these two people, they are more like kings, but they have to work together. But I'm just praying that you guys, all of you, you just work together, that you deal with this issue of this man. He has manipulated Zambia so much, ought to say, by giving us fake promises of which he has not done. Now, why should you guys be manipulated again and give him again the issue that you vote for him? Hi. Only for people that are kind of like you are dumb. Unless for people that thinks, I'm telling you, that thinks well, you will not dare voting for this man. You're not there. If at all you are wise and that you are thinking for the future of this nation and for your children, you will not dare vote for this man. This is not segregation. It's because this man has failed the vision. I've told you already. He has failed the vision. Unless maybe it was for another person, maybe we could have given him a vote. Not this man. He has failed the vision. Moreover, we voted for you, like I've always been speaking and telling you. We voted for you because of pity. But this is what we've gotten in return with the things that you've been doing to us as the nation of Zambia. Trying even to really shut us, that we don't really have that freedom of speech, that we speak and we talk about the things that you have been doing. But we've seen that everybody who's trying like to rise against you, to speak against you, that's why in Damia, you have that issue of humanity of overlooking some certain thing. Every man who tries to rise against you, you try to do something against him. No, it shouldn't be like that. That thing of you overlooking some of the certain thing. So I'm speaking this, and I told you already to say, me, I voted for you out of pity, and I assume that's what even Zambia did for you. Because this is a Christian nation, a wonderful nation. We don't love segregation. We don't love that. But with how we have treated us, only people who are not thinking they will do that, they will vote for you. Only people who are not thinking, but not people that are waking up and that have woken up. Moreover, you guys of whom we have been voting for, mupose kwa mano, meaning care for us as well. That's what I'm saying to say. Even as we say, that's why we see a lot of corruption. A lot of people they are crying, especially in the city where I am here. Even Sunday, even the same police, they are saying, they are talking about the issue. You even overhear them. They are talking about this. I just made this money, which is not good, honestly speaking. Because even those guys of which we have been troubling you guys, even them, they are just working that even they educate their children. Now, is it that the money that you get paid is not enough? That's the question. These are things of which we don't even have to fear to talk about, because it is happening, and that it has been happening. So there is a need that you consider for these guys who are issues of to do with transportation and the like. You see what you can really help them, instead of you just catching them and just grabbing money from them and the like. No, even them, they are looking after their families, honestly speaking, to speak of that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful of you as a police or to say, but I'm just speaking what we have seen, what has been happening. Even some of the suddenly we don't have to even be fearing to talk about them. Or if at all you begin to rock us, you begin to shut our mouth, that means this is not a democratic country. This is not a democratic country. That means this is a dictatorship country. And that's how things were. Like, if at all anybody tries to really lie against you and talk about you, you do something against him and about him. No, we should not live like this. That's why even you, Bamundubida, I'm speaking this. See to it that if at all you may be elected, you care for the people of Zambia and that you help the people.